Hello, hello, and welcome. It's been a bit. We're just gonna go straight into it though. We got stuff to kill. I got tails to carve. I need to kill. It's been so long since I've freaking fought anything, man. Oh yeah, wasn't there some weird thing where I like couldn't actually do silver loss? Hey, Crimson. Thank you very much. Let me give you some hearts. Hiya Zale, hiya Crimson. Good to see you both. I hope you are both doing good today. Can I do one of these? I would like a silver. Yes. Silver Aphalos. What tier is this? I don't... Could I not do one? My memory is just shattered. Is that some weird thing with this patch? Like you just can't fight silver or gold in this tier? Or are they key quests and I'm just a dum-dum? Oh, I guess I just can't... I can't fight silver and gold. Nice. That, not gonna lie. Kinda rains on my parade a little bit. I was planning to be sneaky, damn it. Okay. Rathian, then, is what I need to do. Where's Rathian? There. That's not the patch, it's just Frontier. Oh. Oh, how extremely weird. Okay. Now you've done time change, start an hour early for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've gone through daylight savings at this point. Thank you, Zale and Crimson, for the dual blades and the sword and shield, respectively. I'm using N10's longsword here from, I think, the week prior. But then, once I've done 2 quests with this, I'll get those going. How are you feeling today? I'm tired, man. You can probably hear that in my voice, but... I am tired. It's been a lot of sleeping and a lot of waking up feeling tired after sleeping. It's not how sleep's meant to work, damn it. Pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Ugh. It's just Frontier, the materials you can get from other monsters. Yeah, I was just hoping I could do Silverloss and Goldian specifically, because with Silverloss, I think it was like, if I can cut his tail off, I have a chance to get a top wing, a top tail, and also a normal scale all in one quest, which is really handy. But I guess I'll just fight the normal one. Mr. Hugs to stream. This is a stream you haven't seen in a long time. Quite literally a week. A week today. Is the last... Well, I guess Tuesday was the last time I streamed. What was that? It was terrible aim. Oh god. I haven't played Monster Hunter in a week. Now I can't play the game at all. Oi, oi, oi. Sure I'm good? Yeah. If it gets too much sale, I will stop, don't worry. I just, honestly, man, like, I really want to do something. Right? This hopefully gives me a way to do something. It gives me a distraction. There's so many different things that I can actually get out of this instead of just lying in bed watching Actually for quite literally the past week. It's been every day of my life. Sounds pretty normal to you, Comrade Sag. Yeah, it's not normally like that for me. I know it is for some people though, unfortunately. Hey, Cheese, welcome. Good to see ya. How you doing? Felt like an eternity. Maybe because you watch like free anime in your spare time. Free whole, like, start to finish. That's pretty badass, man. They made a recent change. You get 2 daily charges per day now. What do you mean by that, Crimson? What do the daily charges do? I have no idea. For now, you'll enjoy the Dope Top Huckster show, yeah. It's fine. I'm only on 2 different types of drugs now as opposed to 3. I've cut down. Should mix up with some Adventure Academy, whatever that shows where Brennan and someone talk for an hour. Oh, the one where Brennan and someone talk for an hour would have been a good idea, yeah. I really like Brennan, so that would have been enjoyable. Hey Nixel, how do I feel today? Tired. To be honest, I'm just tired. My side hurts a little bit, but mostly that's just because there's a wound there, right? It's gonna hurt a little bit. But other than that, I'm good. I actually managed to click my back earlier, which was amazing. How are you? 12, 12, and 24. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad then, yeah. You can do 2 Bentodromes. Oh, could you only do 1 of those? I thought you could do more than 1 anyway. Well. Feeling a bit better? I am feeling a bit better, thanks. I said in the Discord I have just like a little bit of my back, kind of in between my shoulder blades, aches. My left leg aches, and my left hip, where I have a wound that's infected, aches. But that's it. So comparatively to like 5 days ago, I feel amazing. Honestly, I feel fantastic compared to then. Yeah, I was considering rewatching FMAB, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, to be honest, but I decided against it because I kept falling asleep like every 20 minutes. It wasn't very good. I'm like, man, I don't know what happened. What? How many episodes did I miss? Dora Hidora? I feel like I recognize that. Is that the is that the one with the dude's like a crocodile or something? I want to recall that. Hey, how you, Lugia? I haven't heard my voice in ages. Over an entire week, Lugia. Disgusting. Climbing up to my level in Frontier Nixel. Managed to build a set. Fencing 2, which you're proud of. Now finishing the HR5. Nice one. Good. Good. Yeah, fencing +2, when you grab that sucker, it is a hell of a damage upgrade. It's real nice. Ooh, ooh, go, 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 go. Bland, colorless. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be able to provide anything other than a bland voice today, I'm afraid. I feel like I sound dead even to me. I'm the one who's talking. Hey Crow, I am streaming, yeah. We'll see how long I can do it for, but I am indeed streaming. It's almost certainly not gonna be the full 8 hours. But I'm hoping we might get like a good, maybe like 3 to 4 in there. That'd be nice. And then I'll probably need to go back to sleep. Well timed, Yawn, well timed. Very absurd story of fascinating setting. Yeah, it seemed really weird. I don't really remember much of it, I just remember it seemed wild. Thanks, Lugia. I miss streaming, to be honest. You never realise, right, how much you enjoy just being able to, like, play stuff and have a good excuse for it. Like, for the stream to be able to talk to people you talk to almost every day for, like, the last year. And then you go away for a week. And it's not like you're distracted because you're away for a week. You're just lying there like, yes, I'm having fun. Don't overdo it. I'm not going to overdo it. Don't worry. I won't overdo it. I am done with scales. I do not need to kill any more Rathians. I'm freed of Rathian. I'm freed. I'm still gonna slot in my missions every other quest here to get those suckers done. To make life a little bit easier. So Duragawa. HR3 Duragawa. What am I farming right now, Nixel? I am farming decos that I don't necessarily need, but that I want to farm for when I get up to the next rank. Because I think it's just a good idea to have for them. Duragawa, this, make them hardcore, go. Without fencing, you timed out. With it, you killed it in 25 minutes. Yeah, that 20% extra damage allows you to hit the, like, the thresholds so much easier. It's really nice. Putting aside the back pun in the title. How about until streamer falls asleep? I think falling asleep in my chair when my back hurts would be a terrible idea. Supremacy of my choice, but I have to do it with Crimson when he's available, because let's be honest, he's always here for Frontier. Crimson is on every Frontier stream at the same time. Somehow. Crimson is always there. It is amazing. Thank you for the thingy, Daniel. Appreciate it. That sounds appropriate, Lugia. Just slam me into my resting place? You trying to make stuff worse? That's gonna make me worse, not better. You're meant to be gentle when someone's injured, not freaking slamming them around the place. Anyways, you have an hour to spare so you can watch the stream. Nice. How am I doing? I'm alive. Honestly, like, the worst thing about, like, obviously the pain and stuff sucks, right? Let's not minimize that. The worst thing is that my bike is dead. I love that bike. It was a really nice color. And it's gonna be destroyed. I'll show you after this quest, Nixel, if I remember. You need a specific type of gem. Not possible, take points back. Just don't know what else you'd pick for a quest. I mean, if Crimmy's not, like, available, I'll just do one on my own, so. I can just do any Supremacy monster by myself. I think Crimmy's at work, usually, kind of until the end of the stream, right, Crimson? Until, like, normal-ish stream ending time, you work. Just isn't unlocked for you, so you want to look at the materials. Yeah, you have to spend GCP, Nixel, to buy a very specific decoration from the GCP store before the deco unlocks in your list. A 10 by 10 screen wall every time someone starts streaming on any platform it turns on. Set screens for different people. That'd be amazing, honestly. Gently lamey. Yeah, that'd be better instead of just, like, slamming me, right? Below 100k again. Damn, Zao. How will you survive? Won't be available for another 6 hours? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if somehow this makes me, like, feel better, I might still be going by then. But I imagine the naproxen cocodamol combination will have made me fall asleep by that point. What was it? Survivability? There you go. 352F, and it's red. It costs 2 endpoints or 20 GCP. You haven't played Monster Hunter for like a week and a half, Wise? Damn, that is a long time. Hey Super Mario, welcome. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Right, what was the next one that got chucked into the queue? Dual blades from Zay. I have a really good pair of dualies. Let's have a little look-see at something going. Let's have a look at the fish. Dragon and Thunder. Dragon and Ice. Dragon and Thunder and Dragon and Ice. Okay, let's try and crack out two at the same time here, eh? I don't think I need anything else for these guys. You remembered? Yeah, you did. Good job. You nailed it as well. That's exactly what it needs. Avatar: The Last Airbender RPG? I did not know that exists. Right for RPG wishlist. It's like 40 Canadian dollars. Hot damn. Hot damn. Is this a repel? Or is this a kill? This is a kill, right? Is the repel one further down here? Yeah, the repel one's down there, okay. It still repels after 20 minutes, though, I think, if I remember correctly. So I'm probably fine. Don't know if I need anything for this quest other than just what I've got on me. I'm gonna bring those to have some extra healing. Let's give this a shot. Why not? Slaycrest still repels after 20 minutes, yeah. And what I can do is just focus on one of them. Until it goes like into heart attacky mode, right? And then just attack the other one. Until it repels, because the time limit will almost certainly be halfway there by that point. Oh no. I forgot they did that to each other. Oh, I love the fish. The fish is so dumb. Hey, Baines. Thank you very much. Let me give you some hearts. I appreciate it. Great deal. Thank you. Ugh. How you doing? Good, you're streaming. You're about to invade my DMs thinking I've died. I've been typing in the Discord server, Lugia. I put like morning or good morning almost every single day. Why would you think I've died? What, yesterday? Did I not? Whoops. Quiet for a few hours. You found this the easiest of supremacies? I think Big Fish and Unknown are like the joint ones that I could see people finding the easiest, yeah. birthday. It's Baines' birthday. Happy birthday, Baines. I hope you have a good one. Oh yeah, Odie exists, true. I might be dead. Oh, I'm alive. For now. Might be dead in a second. You're gonna do some multi hunts as well today? Nice. Good stuff. I would love to join you, Baines, but I don't think I will be able to. Just to be honest. This fight's so weird. Look how weird this fight is. They're gonna do the big attack again, right? Yeah. You wrote out a list of RPGs that look interesting to you? Whoops. Might check out, and so far it's 14 strong. Oh my god. That's a lot. Drug exchange. It seems like it, man. The way you guys are with those things. No kidding. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. I'm gonna live that. Good. Oh. That's just rude. Quite frankly. Mean. Oh. Stop it. I can't remember how this works. Is it literally impossible to kill them both? You like one of them goes into like the little weird on the floor state. Can you kill it at that point? Or was it literally impossible to kill? I think you might have been able to kill it, you just needed to do like a really high amount of damage. They both need to be in that state, okay. Thank you, Crimson. The only thing Huggy said yesterday was good morning, that was it. Yeah, I think yesterday... I think I might have slept for 19 hours yesterday. To be honest. Ooh. I know I slept 12 hours at night and then I fell asleep a lot as well. in the daytime. That diazepam fucks you up, man. Let me tell you. Sounds like a good nap. The living one ends an infinite loop trying to revive the other one. Oh, how weird. I imagine that made it much harder to kill the one that was trying to revive, since it would have been under the ground, right? For a lot of the time. The only thing I need to do on this quest is still be alive after 10 more minutes and have done half of each of their health pools, and I should be good. If one of them starts doing like the floppy fishy all the time, we'll be super good. Ah, they keep spamming this attack though, huh? Repel quest anyway, so you need to damage them or chill for a while. If the quest says repel, you need to do 50% of its health, and then it will automatically repel. If the quest doesn't say repel, aka it's a slay quest, you have 20 minutes to kill them. And then if after 20 minutes you haven't, at least in Frontier, right? After 20 minutes you haven't done enough damage, the monster will repel instead. Basically, you didn't kill it in time. But a lot of the Supremacy quests, that are key quests, have been changed during Frontier's like revival to be the repel quests, I think. Because the slay quests are really difficult. Like, sometimes just surviving 20 minutes against these buggers is hard enough in of itself. Because on the slay quests, right, even if you've done 99% of its health, it won't repel until 20 minutes has passed. Whereas on the repel quest, the second you hit 50, it repels. It leaves. Ugh. Does the slay quest fail if it repels? Nope. You still get the victory. You just, because I this might be more for Crimson to say rather than me, but I think because it's a slay quest, if you only get the repel, the quest rewards aren't as good, whereas if you do the repel quest and get a repel, the quest rewards are typically better. Because you've, like, achieved the actual quest. And also, a lot of the time, you'll probably waste less of your time. Right, if you can make the monster repel in, say, 12 minutes. It's a lot better. to repel it twice. Quest rewards wise than it is to repel it once. Basically, in the same amount of time. Can you slay in the repel quest? Surely not, right? Oh, you're limping? Nice. How would you do that? Man, are you really just gonna do this? Wow, I don't know how I break out of that. That's mean. Used to be able to slay Palia due to a bug, but it's been fixed. Okay. This was a really bad Transcendence. They started just doing, like, the worst stuff straight away for me. Really, though? Come on, man. Yeah, my second Transcendence got completely wasted. That sucks. Give proof it existed, though. Nice. It's such a weird bug. That seems like one of those bugs that just shouldn't be able to happen. And the game's old as hell, I guess. Ooh, that got me? Man, that just got me, huh? That's just mean. They've used this attack a lot. Like a lot. Oh! Gold is dead. Are you trying to do this on your own? Well, so how did Gold die? Did Silver kill Gold? Does that attack that they do damage to each other? I guess they can damage each other. I mean, they are each other's weakness, right? So I guess it makes sense to a certain degree. Where's the gold one? Where's the gold one? God. Oh, okay, they were doing that attack. That's freaking me out for a moment there, man. Ow. What do you mean by pimping it out, Zale? I know this damage is kind of like pointless to do, but I'm hoping that if I get a little bit of damage on that one, it will die. Again. Without my, like, intervention at all. And that'll allow me to do good damage to Silverboy while it's alone for a moment. Fair enough. I have no idea what's going on. I'm paralyzed. There's so many effects on the screen there. Yeah, this should be a win. It's not going to be a slay, but it should be a win. That's gonna be the revival. I think if my second Transcendence maybe hadn't been complete butt, maybe this would have been doable. Who knows? I feel like I actually did pretty well on this quest, to be honest. I don't know if this one's like quite limping yet though. I'm gonna assume not. Because my weapon is stronger against the gold one. The gold one's weak to ice and dragon. This guy's weak to dragon and lightning. Which I don't have a way to accommodate for. Man, they really like spamming this attack, huh? I honestly just really want to see this one limp to know that I did like really good on this quest. Again. Please. Well, I did it. There we go, Zale. There's your request. Dunsies. Supremacy of my choice. Dundalian dun dun. No biggie. It's a shame that we got a repel. One of those things where I would really like to be able to know the health that the silver one had left. Because it would have been really interesting to see, you know, if a Transcend had actually hit the threshold for me to be able to potentially get the kills. But it's a win. A win's a win. As far as the supremacies are concerned, fuck it. A win is a win. I'm just happy that I can even kill the buggers in the first place. What was that noise? I got an additional reward. Times 10? Why did I get 10 silver scales? The hell? I mean, thanks, I guess. Okay. Maybe the woohoo. I don't want to watch the fish woohoo. I don't want to watch the fish woohoo. Lugia, please, no. Right, that was one. SR, what we got? Kieran. Oh, man. Problem is, now I've done one of the supremacies, I'm like, whoa. Maybe I can just do all of the supremacies, though. You know, do we really need to finish this HR when we could just go on to the next one? That's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. Get out of there, brain. Stop it. Let's do a Kieran. Do the due diligence. Do the Kieran. Do... You know, this deco, the other deco I was gonna get, I don't really need. The speed eating one. It needs to be a HR... I think Kieran's in HR 3, right? In here? Yeah. Give me that. That's all good. I don't need to do a hardcore Kieran. You're done pushing them on people for now. Temporarily. You'll come back for them though, when they least expect it. Give them some more. Right, if I can get this Kieran. You know what? Yeah, maybe we'll do like Kieran Kazu Key Quest, Kieran Kazu Key Quest. Do that like little cycle. Why not? Why not? What was that? Kieran? Also, this Kieran's a big boy. Please. It's just annoying because it's HR free as well, so it's not even necessarily that difficult. It's just Kieran. Ow. Man, I really hope the Monster Hunter board game gets here soon. I really want to play that sucker. Tried to put media links on like 40 minutes ago on a very low volume, then forgot about it. You put in the media links. Oh no, Comro. Board game looks pretty fun. Yeah, I got one of the back when I had money because the Kickstarter was so long ago, right? I got the all-in pledge. So I've got like all of it coming at some point. And we were watching the boat, because on the Kickstarter they gave the boat name, and the boat got into the UK like yesterday or this morning or something. So hopefully it's just being like shipped around the UK now. Which would be really, really nice. I have a feeling we won't get it in time, but hey, I can dream. TTRPG was based off Cyberpunk 2020. And I can't even spam out of stuff. D&D day for you, nice. My D&D has been cancelled again. For the 5th week in a row. My D&D game has been cancelled. That's how campaigns die. But no, the issue is that we've got is we usually play if we have a player missing, right? And we've had a player missing. Well, the 3 weeks before last week, we had a singular player missing. Last week, I got hit by a car. The day before, pretty good reason to cancel our D&D game. This week we're missing a player. But it's the final fight, potentially. Like, it is potentially the final fight of the entire campaign. So we want everyone to be there. And we keep having one person missing. It's really annoying. So it's not necessarily an issue with the campaign dying, because it's already, like, finished, right? It's just trying to get that last session in. Subversion, Cyberpunk Fantasy, TTRPG. Subversion. Fair enough. Get to mostly replace most of the players, so you're basically restarting. That really sucks, Super Mario. Stupid dressing. Yeah, if you have to replace a lot of the players, that's just not helpful to keeping your game having like a conducive through line. Number 38. We're gonna do rare flows. Okay. Let's switch weapon. Primmy gave a sword and shield. Sold and bold. Let's grab this sucker. We'll do a Khezu, and then we'll do a main monster. Yeah, Khezu, then a main monster. So HR5. We only need a little bit more from Khezu, and then we won't have to bother with this penis chicken much longer anyway. I need like 5 skin, and that's it. Babylon became the world power. That does sound really cool, honestly. Luckily there was only one session. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, it's not like you had to restart an entire campaign. Hey, Mace. Welcome. Good to see ya. How you doing? You good? Nice. Glad to hear it. Close the field tab. Well done, Comro. A true accomplishment. Still recovering from your surgery yourself, so you're not in the mindset to play Frontier right now. Yeah, that's, I can understand that. I am very thankful I did not have to have any surgery. Yet. Knock on, let's not, you know. I hope it went mostly well, though, for you. Even if you are just exhausted because it's exhausting. Probably trying to blow me up, as always. Oh, he actually, if he'd blown up that bomb like a second earlier, it would have been so good. Damn it, Ty. I don't think... No, I do want to carve the Blangos, but it's not a super high priority. There was something I can use from them, but it's not really my core prerogative at the moment to worry about that. So if I can get a cheeky little carve in every now and then, I will. Yeah, it's Pelagus Fang Pluses, I think, is what I want from them. For the eating decoration, I want to say. Which I would like to build the second one of before I go into G. Just because it means I'll have the ability to instantly slot in speed eating on my G armor. Which is handy. Nice, nice. I got 10 rand. Is that what that is? I'm assuming the reason why my weapon has that little glowy thing is because it's got the 10 rand weapon bonus, but I'm not sure. I can tell if I sharpen fully and I go up to, like, sky blue. No. No, because this is a, it's a what you call it quest. Henshu. So it won't give me that bonus. The drop rate from normal Blango for these fangs, by the way, is ridiculously low. So I'm not really that fast if I don't get it at all. It was like 7% or something like that, I think. Right, come on. You get to torture someone? In what way? You get to torture their character, or you get to torture them psychologically? Or yes. I suppose that could just be yes. Nice, nearly dead. I accidentally did the little jumping slide slash thing there. That was kind of cool. Can I kill you here? By any chance? I made you fall over a lot. I have a feeling you might just get away. Never mind. Good. An NPC kidnapped your PC sister and brought down the organization he works for. Fair enough. Have fun. Have fun with that. I got a skin, which is nice. That is actually what I'm after, just normal skin. So we'll need a few more of those. I mean, to be fair, Zale, to be completely fair, do people really pay much attention to alignment anyway? Let's just be honest. People pay attention to alignment. Some people do. Fair enough. I think that's pretty rare. I got another skin. Happy days. Episode 1. I'm spinning in circles because I can't remember what I was going to do. Rathalos. Except I actually want to do an Azurelos. We're going to pop that on. And I want to do it in the tier that we're actually in. Let me check what he's weak to, because this rank is just weird. Yeah, see, he's weaker to Dragon and Ice than he is to Thunder. Because there's Rathalos. Dragon makes sense. Ice? I don't know. He's even got some weaknesses to Fire. Let's grab this sucker. Transgressions, you suppose, would have been a more appropriate word. Yeah. I got what you meant, though. As far as the character's moral compass is concerned, it doesn't even register, basically, as being an issue, right? Got the flash bombs, good. Let's go. Now, if I can cut this sucker's tail and break his wings, I have a chance to get a top wing and also a top tail, which would both be really helpful for me. And also, I've completely messed up because I did an Azure Rathalos. Which is not a normal Rathalos, which means I don't think it's going to count for my missions, but whatever. I just get to kill an Azure Rathalos now. I haven't done that yet in HR5, so woo woo. I guess. Why is there so many cats in this area? Also, what is this Forest and Hills music? I don't know if I've heard this yet. Seems pretty cool. Wild that I haven't fought anything in HR5 in the Forest and Hills. I genuinely don't think I've heard this. Man, Frontier's got such good music. No idea how much you have to suppress your inner grammar Nazi. That cat was really determined to get that steal from me, huh? I can't spell anything right. Hiya, Fly. Good to see you. Welcome. Hello, Explosive Lembula. What the fuck? Good to have you here. My attempting Frontier solo. Half and half. I am attempting every monster the first time I come across it solo. And for the most part, I'm doing a lot of farming solo because there's not necessarily a ton of people who want to use like lower rank gear. Like, I'm in HR6 and there's not many people who like want to use HR6 stuff and, you know, aren't allowed to use Magnet Spike Ton for all of this. So, playing a decent chunk by myself. But I'm not like pure solo. It's made for multi. Oh yeah, it is. Absolutely. The game is balanced for 4 people at basically all points. Is it you, or have I not been streaming much lately? Yeah, so a week ago today, in the morning, I was on my motorcycle with my partner coming back from the dentist, and a driver crashed into the back of us and knocked me off my motorbike. Me and my partner. We were knocked off my motorbike. And I have been in a lot of pain. So I haven't really been able to sit in my chair at all for the last week. So I've not been streaming much. That's why I sound a bit dead today, because I'm still really tired. I'm on quite a few different drugs to, you know, pain reduction and all of that stuff. So there's not been a ton of streams. There's not been any at all. I've been getting better instead. Hiya, my dear. Good to see you. How's Teeny doing? Yeah, they just responded themselves in there. But Teeny was quite lucky. They just got like a bit of a hurt leg for a while. Aches because, you know, we hit the floor. It causes you to ache. And a big old bruise on their shoulder. Thankfully, Teeny was mostly okay, and I'm the one that got pretty messed up, so. And even then, like, for a motorcycle accident, I'm very lucky. Well, you might see me readjusting every now and then because I'm trying to find some more comfortable way to sit. Unlucky, yeah. What are you gonna do, 8? I just want to know what happened to me. Mostly. Hey, Chisel with the gifties. Thank you very much. Have some hearts. Appreciate it. A great deal. Welcome, Chisel. Good to see you. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. How you doing? Even a slight little bump can kick you off the bike, send you scraping along the road, yeah. I mean, we were only going like, what, 10, probably like 10 miles an hour. Driver who crashed into the back of us, probably only going like 20-ish miles an hour. It's not that fast, right? And you know, I'm 120 feet, 40 meters down the road from where we got hit. 20 miles an hour in a car-on-car accident. You both got some like bumps and stuff. But when you're on a bike, it's not great. Likewise, Chisel. Good to see you again. I might not be fully back just yet. I'm sort of just testing the waters. I can already tell you, like, max we're doing today is 4 hours. I am not in pain, but I'm already finding it quite uncomfortable to sit in the chair still. So we're not fully back, but I'm back. Do I consider stopping by driving my bike now? Nope. The only reason I can't ride my... Well, I can't ride my bike because it's been written off. It's not commercially viable to repair it, so it's going to be destroyed. But there's a hire bike in the garage right now for me to use once I get a helmet, because my helmet's buggered as well. Which I should really call the insurance about, by the way, because I need that helmet. Little dent for a car can cause major wounds for a biker. Yeah, I mean, all they had was a little bit of damage on the front bumper. Easily repairable. My bike's written off. I've been in the hospital twice. I got a graze on my side. It's amazing the difference, right? Insurance covered me? Yeah, sort of. So I'm fully comprehensive, my insurance. So whatever happens, they should cover it. But there's contention with the other driver not necessarily being insured. They might be, they might not be. It's kind of up in the air at the moment. I'm not really sure. Which causes some issues in terms of like not being able to get all of the money back in the same way. So, yeah. I think worst case scenario for my bike, I get 70% of what it's worth, minus £550, which is my excess. Best case scenario, I get all of it, which would be the full £4,400. But insurance takes a very long time to get sorted, so that's probably going to be months. Probably what it's currently worth, because insurance will fuck you at every opportunity, Jizzle. It ticks KO, yeah. Yeah, you can get 2 to 3 knockouts, Jizzle, depending on how weak the creature is. You have to sue him for the money. Yeah, it doesn't actually work like that. Like, to sue someone personally is not that simple. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna sue someone personally, right? And then the courts are just going to be like, look, well, your insurance already paid out for the insurance part of it. The Motor Insurance Bureau paid out for the fact that your personal effects and your compensation for your physical damages that you took. So why do you need to sue this person individually, right? It just doesn't make sense. You'd have to have a really, really good case for it. Yeah, I would have died if Azure didn't knock me into the other area. Months I can play Monster Hunter. I mean, I'd be doing that regardless. Don't know America? Yeah. America, no. But hey, there's, you know, that's why there's lawyers and solicitors and stuff. I don't know how it works. They do. They're the smart people. They're the ones handling it. They'll do what they need to do, and I'll end up with whatever money I get at the end of it. Hopefully it'll be good and the guy has insurance, but you know, sometimes shit doesn't go the way you want it to. I didn't want to be hit by a car in the first place, right? No joke zone. Hey, N10, good to see ya. Should have told him that there'd be no cost at all. Just get out my bike, get off my bike every time I see a car approaching, knock on the window, and be like, please don't hit me. Please don't crash into me. It would make journeys take a really long time. the solicitors and the insurance people will deal with it, right? At this point, I've done what I need to do. All I want to do is get better at this point. That's all that I need to do. Woo. Hey, Baguette Man. Welcome. Good to see ya. Don't drive things. I got places to go though. I had to go to the dentist. Get a private jet? Where would the jet land? Where's the jet gonna land? Well, screw that. Where's the jet gonna take off? Those things need runways, man. Just wanted to say hi before you take your after work nap. Hope you're having a good time. I'm happy to be playing Summon Again Forget. Yeah. I'm having a good enough time. Enjoy your nap. Helicopter makes more sense. It would make more sense, yeah. Someone's so famous. Oh no. Oh no. Have the desert dentist visit you. I'm pretty sure that would be way more expensive. Is this the first time I'm playing something since the accident? Yeah, it is. Tried to do some quests a few days ago, but about halfway through one of the quests, sitting in my chair hurt too much, so I just abandoned and quit. Let me take this off. Hey, Edgy. Welcome. Just a normal dude. I don't want a dentist to live in my house. They're all rich and shit. I don't want to have their wealth constantly thrown in my face. How much more money they have than me. Do we have any more weapon requests? We don't. Cool. Right, let's do, I need to do Abiyarugu and Camu. Not Camu, Kuaru. To prove... Oh, sorry. That I can solo them. So the double quests we did aren't cheatsy doodly. Ice is the best. I like Zale's option here. I'm not gonna lie. I like Zale's option. Being able to blink around the place sounds a lot nicer. I think that Thunder. I might switch to that. Might grab that Thunder one instead. That seems pretty good. I'm gonna take the harder stuff against Abio. You'll become the doctor, my dear. That might help. I don't think the boat's gonna work over land, though. That's the thing with boats. Players, they kind of need water. Start Frontier via Steam and stream the picture to your phone. That'd be really far away from my mic, though. Have a good time, my dear. I hope the people are nice. And not rude. Is that Aviarugu I'm fighting? It is indeed Sail, yep. Conquer the world with the boat. I don't want to conquer the world. You're not bouncing every hit? What sorcery is this? I got fencing, Zale. Remember, I've got fencing +2. Fencing +1 is Mind's Eye. What you got planned for Friday? Hey, Crone, welcome. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Not on a full-time basis, though. I'm gonna try and go for 4 hours today. If I can. Is the plan. How you doing, Crone? Good to see ya. Ow. You're good, but everything hurts? Why does everything hurt? That's not good. You went go-karting yesterday? Oh, okay. I understand now. That's basically what I did last week. I did extreme go-karting. When was I hit by a car again? Last Wednesday. So a week ago today. Was you here last week before that? I don't know. Crashed her? Early for jokes? No. No, it wasn't. It's not too early. We were making jokes. Well, at least I was making jokes to the nice nice police lady who attended the scene, so, you know. You got your English exam back? Oh, I think you might have said that. You got like a... I want to say like an 8 out of 10 or something, but I don't know why. That's just my brain being weird. Got like a month. Might still be a little bit before we're up to normal again, I'm afraid. 90%, nice. Good stuff. That's alright though, Crone, because I got the day off tomorrow, because it's my normal day off. And then Friday will probably... Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Friday will probably also be a shorter stream. Then I got the weekend off again. Because I'm a horrible human being. Right, we'll do some more hours in April to make up the Monster Hunter stuff that got missed. We won't miss anything. Well, the time will be gone, right, but we'll still get those Monster Hunter hours in. 12 hours undo streams for next September. No. Now we'll just fill in the days. As in, like, basically we missed a week, right? No! So in the first week of April, we'll still be, like, Monster Hunter March stuff going on. So we'll still be playing the games that we're playing at the moment. The first week. Will I play multiplayer in Frontier today? You can help me with HR5. I don't think I'm gonna Nixel today. I think I'm gonna try and get some, like, HR6 key quests done. I know this is a HR5 quest that I'm doing right now. But for the way that I've sort of, like, shenaniganed all of this stuff, this is counting as a HR6 key quest for me. It's in here, it's just all the way around. Okay. Hiya, Iron. Welcome. Mr. On Drugs, like, yeah. That's correct. That is very correct. How you doing, Iron? Good to see you. Result for your exam this year? 81 out of 100. Nice, Crone. I sound like a flat tire. Thanks. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, my voice doesn't sound right. White Fatty and Nono Wakamu were scaring you. White Fatty isn't that bad, actually. The Camu and Nono quest should scare you, but... the White Fatty one isn't that bad. Especially because you got fencing, right? You're not gonna bounce when he goes into armor mode and stuff. That's good. I can definitely tell you're on drugs right now. It's all over your voice. Sound drugged. I mean, I am, so, you know. Legal drugs, Twitch. I was prescribed them by a doctor, Twitch. Don't come and split my skull open while I sleep, okay? Playing a horn, surprisingly found it very enjoyable in this game. That is amazing to me, Mixel, because it's Gen 2 horn. Shoulder blade. Medical, not recreational. Yeah, exactly. A bit of a longer history than most, so it might be easier. Yeah. Yeah, you've got a bit of a unique disposition to be able to telling what that sounds like. Most people would not have. Not sure if you'd identify this on some sort of medication, but definitely taking a hit, yeah. I mean, it's just the drowsiness, right? That's what is making it sound like that way, I imagine. That was just weird. The fuck, man. It's mean. The amount of things that hit you are crazy. He should already be Transcendence ready, right? Yeah. As long as this hits, which it did, it's a freebie. It should do 2 powers, so that'll be the first one, and then it should do 1 more. But it won't be immediately. Something to bear in mind. I'm sort of worried about how this is going to go. Because I know I've taken a lot. I've taken both my cards, right? And I'm taking a lot of damage from some attacks. To the point where some attacks can just like flat out one-hit me. Especially when I've got defense down. Which is disconcerting to say the least. Limp? Yay. Good. Just gonna do that. I think that'll be good enough. It's like Deviljho before Deviljho existed. You'll never be able to unthink it now. I think, didn't we look that up and it actually came out like after Deviljho? But before Glavenus? Because we were saying something, like it's kind of like Glaveljo. It's got the sword butt that Glavenus has. And it's got the like stamina mechanic that Deviljho has. Although not tied to the stamina mechanic, right? Just tied to its enrages instead of giving you defense down. I can't quite remember though. Yay. Done did it. So that is the equivalent of what was it? The HR6 double Abio quest done. Because I proved that I can solo Abio by myself. And the double quest just sucks, basically. The double quest is just horrible and shouldn't exist. And we'll do the same for Kawaru. Also, screw farming Kezu. I'm just gonna do the key quests and my missions at the moment. I just don't want to deal with it. To be honest. I'm not feeling farming today. I kind of want to do a little bit of progress. If I can. I mean, we've already done a little bit. Alright, that's 2 key quests now. Good. Favourite family member was Deviljho. Inspired to be like him, except less angry. He does kind of have like very heavy like copy my homework but don't make it obvious feels, right? And like the only thing that they changed was like he drools when he's angry and not when he's tired, and he breathes fire. Because he's cooler. And his tail's a sword. But then that's kind of That's kind of Frontier a lot of the time, to be honest. Ugh. Fabio Gladius? What the hell is that? Was that the fake translation name they gave it? The World? It's what they called it in the World mod. Oh, okay, cool. Fun thing about copying my homework, don't make it obvious. Once after an exam, a friend of yours and you got called by a teacher because he had the same introduction to the essay. And a suspiciously similar structure throughout, and you didn't even sit near each other in that exam. Did you, were you allowed to keep the, like, result? Or did you get screwed over? You were? Nice. Good. Also, these were Remobra, man. That's bad for my health. There's no way you reasonably could have copied each other, yeah. That's also one of those things, right, where, like, if you're friends, it kind of works both for you and against you in the sense, like, if you're friends, you're more likely to let each other copy after each other. But also, like, you might have just revised together, studied together. You're probably similar-ish. Anyway, because you're friends. So it makes a lot of sense that you're gonna... What the hell happened? You're gonna come out to potentially a very similar result. I don't know what HR this was. Did I do a HR 5 Rathalos? I think I did because I wanted to. I don't know if I needed to, though. Right, it's useful nonetheless. The same essay prompt, the support process could be similar, yeah. Kind of funny though. I've never had anything happen with plagiarism. Mostly because people can't read my writing, so it's impossible to tell if I... No one copied off me, let's put it that way. And if I copied off someone else, you can't read it to find out. your teachers could read your writing with some dark magic, you tell you? Yeah. I mean, mine's so bad that they actually couldn't read my writing. Hey, Sagando, welcome. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. How am I? Tired. My side hurts. My back's getting stiff at this point. I'm alive. I'm alive and I'm thankful for that. I'm honestly really happy just to be playing something. I haven't been able to play anything. How are you? And I gotta appreciate D6 based stuff in recent times. Why so? We had to retake a physics class one year in uni. It required us to do a lab report on the exact same experiment. Because rolling many dice, okay. You just like to roll lots of them, fair enough. If I feel better soon, me too, man. If I don't feel better by the weekend, I'm gonna be mighty mad. I'm gonna be mighty mad. So there's no variation in your lab report? Got hit. Am I turning it in? Man, that sucks. Primarily use digital dice. Yes, it doesn't really take into effect in the same way then. Your first dice roll was a nat 20. No, you're nice. I needed that. Yay! Oop. Ended up one-shotting the boss. The rest of the party was fighting. She was reintroduced into the campaign. Nice. Very nice. You got a nat one a few rolls later. It all works out. What do we go? Gogamoa. Okay. Gogamoa. I want to do a Kuaru though. Kuaru. It's kind of weak to like thunder and fire. I guess I'll just stick with this weapon. And then we'll do the solo Kuaru. That's another key quest done. Hey, Lyrics. Good to see ya. How you doing? How are ya doing? That's amazing. So. As a person who's played most Monster Hunter games, have I made a difficulty ranking? I have not, no. And I don't know if I will. Because I think it's really subjective. To be honest. And obviously everything's subjective, but, like, is Freedom Unite a difficult game? If you play Great Swords, and you know what you're doing, and you just smack every monster into oblivion, they never get a chance to play. Like, is Freedom Unite a hard game at that point? Right? Because it's not. You just slaughter everything. A lot of people say 4U is a hard game, and it kind of is, but also, like, the bit that people are like, man, 4U is really difficult. They're all talking about playing, like, Apex 140s, which I say, maybe not, like, nowadays, most people do get to that point, but when the game came out, a grand majority of the people never even saw Apex 140, probably. A lot of people probably didn't even fight an Apex monster other than Sirigios, because it was story-based. You know, it's a toughie. I think there's too many things to take into consideration whether a Monster Hunter game's hard or not to, like, for me to properly be able to give my opinion on it. Like, in 3U, if you build, like, Great Jaggy and low rank armor, right? Build Great Jaggy armor in low rank, build Volvodon armor in high rank, build the Brachydios weapon as soon as you can, your weapon of choice. Maybe get Azure Rathalos at some point, you don't really need to. Grab the Goldbeard Cedeus set, or the mixed Goldbeard Cedeus / Roggy armor set in G rank, and, like, it's pretty easy, honestly. Like, those 3 armor sets will all carry you to the next armor set, because they're that strong. Pretty nuts. Ah. See, I wouldn't even say free use that difficult in the beginning, because you have great Jaggy armor, to be honest. Lyrics? Like, if you know that to build great Jaggy armor and spam attack decos in that bad boy, you can get, like, attack up extra large in low rank or something. It might just be attack up large, I don't know. But you can get it in a low rank. Which is insane, right? Rise is hard because of 220 Risens. Yeah, but most people probably never even reach that point. Right? Oh, the 220 Risen Elder Dragon's hard. Oh yeah, probably. They're probably extremely difficult. How many people actually reach Risen Elder Dragons, though? In Anomaly Investigations. I doubt it's very many, right? So is it even worth considering that? Is that relevant to how hard the game is? Is Free U intrinsically harder because it doesn't have multiplayer on the DS? That's too difficult. It's too big brain for me. XL wasn't a thing? Oh, there you go then. Medium was easy. You think you needed weapon slots for L? You could probably do it with a thingy as well, right? Necklace. Hey, right. Wrote Hey, Wrote. Good to see you. Yeah, this is, oh, wait, what? It isn't quite just laggy, but crystals. It has light elements. So it uses fire and lightning, depending on what the weather is in this locale. If it's raining, it uses lightning. If it's sunny, it uses fire. To Super Saiyan? I did, yeah. It's irrelevant, same with the guild quests. I think the problem is, if you want to make... I just don't think it's rankable, honestly. I don't think it's possible to rank the difficulty of Monster Hunter games. Because there's too many factors. Down to the point where, like, depending on what weapon you're using, in what game you're playing, it's gonna be, like, 3 times easier. Just because you're using a weapon. Right? How crazy is that? Are you looking stuff up online? Are you not looking stuff up online? Are you naturally just good at, like, figuring out what's busted and what's not? Are you a prepper? Are you someone who likes a challenge? Because if you're a prepper, you're probably going to find all the Monster Hunter games a lot easier than someone who goes in with minimum resources, right? If you're going in low rank quests with combinable megas, combinable max potions, traps, all of this shit, game's going to be a lot easier for you than it is for old Jimbo, who's going in with 10 potions in high rank and still hasn't even figured out you can get to 150 health yet. Really? The fuck is that, dude? Most difficult one's your first one? Yeah. I mean, that's not even necessarily true, right? Crimson Gunner played Monster Hunter World first and hated it because it was like too easy for them, along with some other issues. Played some of the older games, played Frontier and loves Frontier. I'd argue Frontier is way harder than the World is. Just based on the fact that the game's bullshit. You can go in there. Yeah, I know, right? Super Mario. Yeah, I didn't even know you could come in this area, to be honest. You need some hunting in your life today. Can't blame you. You replayed 4U with speed eating +2 and it was easier than Rise. You got experience on your side though, right? So I mean, it's just impossible. Have you played 4U before? Presumably with the replays. You know what to expect, you know what to do. It's just impossible. You had put an unintentional self-imposed challenge for yourself in free. Oh, did you not know you could go up to max health? An actor with crystals? No, it's just its own Leviathan, right? Don't try and compare it to anything in mainline, it's Frontier. You just can't compare it to stuff in mainline in that way. Everything in Frontier does what it wants to do. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Okay. The game catalogue is all the Yakuza games, minus the remastered trilogy. 2 and 6 being in it makes it worth it economically. What? Nice? Oh, PS Plus is what you're talking about, right, okay. I just don't think the Yakuza games are my style, honestly. I'm glad you're enjoying them. What is TOTK? Tears of the Kingdom. Oh no, I haven't. To villainize myself right now, I have absolutely negative interest in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Or Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, or whatever the hell they're calling it. What is it called? Is it just called Tears of the Kingdom, or is it called Breath of the Wild? It's just called The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, okay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of interest in that game, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe I've got the wrong impression from just like early stuff that I've seen of it. But it sort of looks like it's just Breath of the Wild 2. Which, if you liked Breath of the Wild, is fantastic, right? But for me, personally, Breath of the Wild was enough Breath of the Wild. As dumb as that sounds. Like, I had enough. It was really good. It was enjoyable. It was the perfect fill. I didn't need any more. It sort of looks potentially like it's just going to be the same shit again. Which means I'm not interested. I'm switching weapons. You enjoy Breath of the Wild, so even if it's similar, you'd like it? Yeah, I enjoyed Breath of the Wild as well. Breath of the Wild, I think, was the last game that came out that I played and wasn't just immediately like, oh, open world. I think Breath of the Wild is the last time I didn't have that feeling. And then every point after that, I've just been like smashing my head against the wall every time I see open world. I think it snuck in there at a very good time. I also think the music for Hyrule was done really well. You don't want to pay that much for a Switch game? You don't want to pay that much for a new gen console, and now Nintendo's like, pay us next gen prices for old gen stuff? Yeah. You don't care about the generation, you care about the content. You're not the one who's necessarily having to fork out the money for it though, right, Mace? The console, I mean. Not the game, the console. How much is the... Is there a new Switch or something coming with it? I haven't looked up anything. No, there's not a new Switch. Okay, it's just a limited edition. Cool. Extremely tempted to get a Wii U for Xenoblade X, but it's not worth it, yeah. The eShop's dead at this point as well, right? So, for both Wii U and for 3DS, eShops are gone. As of yesterday, I think. Free. MH3U copy as well for the try, yeah. Somehow gets on the Switch would be nice. You'll have to see if that one happens. Can't buy new stuff, you can still download updates. Yeah, it's just the shop's gone, right? It's not like the online isn't completely killed. So if anything counted as like DLC, it's gone. Fingers crossed, Xenoblade X on the Switch, you said over and over because of some difficulties in it, it's too difficult to port. Oh, that sucks. That really blows. Do the Xenoblade games have any, like, actual sort of ending in that regard? Or are they just the type of games that can go forever? Sort of like Final Fantasy, where they can just come up with a new plot line every time. There's no sort of, like, overarching story that matters in any way. They're all self-contained and the world is just like, ew. The year's different. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to play the Xenoblade games, to be honest. Just from, like, I've not watched a lot of Xenoblades, but from what I have seen of Xenoblades, I feel like if you like that game, you like that game, right? If you like that game, you love that game, that's what I should say. It's a really good game. But from what I've seen of it, from like a casual observation on someone who's not necessarily a fan of that type of game anyway, it seems like such a slog to play. hit minutes for 8 hours a game. Yeah. I mean, time-wise doesn't bother me, right? I play Monster Hunter for thousands of hours. I feel like a lot of Xenoblades, from what I've seen, is run from this place to get story, then run to this place to get some story, then run to this place to get some story with some combat attached to it. And if you want, there's optional combat in between. But then my main knowledge of the game is from 2, and the combat in that game looked like fucking ass, so maybe I'm being unfair. Hey, Darkspawn. Sort of how a Atelier game? I have no idea what that is either. I'm not a JRPG person. 2 has fun combat? Oh, okay, I'll never play them then. The combat of that game just looks terrible to me. You're fighting against tongue-sucking thing in swamp. Why is his every attack a pin? How do you counter it? You dodge it. That's it. You just dodge it. 75 hours talking, 5 hours of combat, yeah. Go from story beat to story beat, beat up bad guys, listen to people talk. It's kind of what an RPG boils down to. The problem isn't necessarily that. It's the fact that the combat doesn't even look fun, right? To me. I don't mind the RPG aspect. I mean, I played Thingy, right? What was it called? Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem was a shitload of story with not overly much battles in between them. And I had fun with that. And that's because the combat was fun. Like, I enjoyed the bit that I interacted with the game through. Just Xeno's combat doesn't look particularly engaging to me. Since a lot of it seemed to be like just auto-attacking. Counter argument, the sword got booba. If we're talking about 2, do you mean Pyra? the lady on the cover, it might as well just be like on a street corner. There's a problem. Fan service after fan service, yeah. Some character designers for 2 have a history in the creation of adult drawings. I mean, that's fine. It's just, how did it pass art direction to get into the game, right? I like all of the trilogy. 2 being last on the list, not because of the titties. Mostly because of the god-awful gacha system decided was a good idea. Oh yeah, I know about that one as well. That gacha system is wild, right? I watched a video where... was it Chugga that explained? I think Chugga explained how it worked, and I was just like, holy shit. This is like full-on gacha. They're not even trying. love 2. You're telling me 1 and 3 are better because they moved to the top of the backlog. Yeah. 2 seems like it's the worst one from a lot of people, to my understanding. A lot of people have not great opinions of that game. Like, they still love the game, but they're like, man, this game hecked up. Surprise mechanic? No, it's called gacha. Well, technically it kind of is a surprise mechanic because you don't actually have to pay anything, if I remember. It's a gacha system where you don't even gacha. It's like Monster Hunter Rise and the Charms. It's a gacha system where you don't gacha anything. Actually, in that one, you do gacha stuff. You gacha in-game time, which is arguably even worse. You have to use materials, right? Welcome back, Crone. It's like wild Pokemon encounters. No, you don't put anything into those. Gacha, you have to put something in to get something out, right? That's what makes it gacha-y. You don't have to like pay a Pokeball every single time you go into the tall grass to maybe get an encounter that you want. That would be gacha Pokemon. Oh, what wasn't there something else with Xeno 2 as well? Oh, what was it? Doesn't it have like gacha tables? The same way that FreeU has charm tables? Or something? Like as soon as you've made your save file, you're stuck on a table. And if that table has bad stuff on it, you just like, you're screwed. You love all the games with all your heart, yeah. I mean, the fact that they have such massive problems about them, but people are still like, man, the game's fantastic, right? It says a lot. Oh wow, I guess you got lucky then. I think even the worst ones are fine. Like, that you don't get screwed over on any of them, to my understanding, if you just want to play the game. But if you want to make like a really powerful like meta team or something, I think you kind of get screwed over. I have very limited understanding Spartans, so I watched like 10 episodes of Chugga Conroy's playthrough of 2. Music is top notch though. The music is top notch. Hey, Sylvanor, with the Pentagift, yo! Thank you so much. Have some hearts. I appreciate it. A great deal. Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you very much. Very nice. Enjoying your streams a lot, even though mostly lurking. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I'm sorry that extremely lately there hasn't been many streams. They're gonna be shorter for a while I recover, but they'll be coming back. I appreciate that. That's extremely kind of you. I'm glad you enjoy them. I am really glad you enjoy them. Thanks. That's life, you guess? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll have to give those the games a go. You know, a few years down the infinite content machine when I've got nothing else I want to do on Mondays. But yeah, fuck it. We've been talking about Xenoblade for 3 years. To see how far you make it through Tales of Arise before you're like JRPG no. Yeah. Yeah. I did get it for cheap though, so you know, that's pretty good. Only cost me like 20 quid or something. I still got a Fire Emblem to play as well, man. Of Cold Steel? Is that a Trails game? Trails? What's a Trails? So many franchises. Man, you never realize how many games there is until you start talking about a type you don't typically play, and then you're like, oh, fuck, man. I've never heard of any of these games. Ugh. Trails is a strategy RPG. Oh. Now you have my attention. Strategy RPG? Yo, I'm there. That's what hooked me into Fire Emblem. My sharpness ran out. I will never play Yakuza, mates. They're not mine. I really don't like the Yakuza games. I am not a beat-em-up fan. You have to confess, Ein, you didn't grind your POC, instead you deleted your 4. But just, wait, BC Dead Cell saves? And grinded it back to 3? I don't know what that means, Ein. BC? Thought you went farm today. This is my mission, Nixel. strategic take on turn-based combat. I mean, turn-based combat's kind of inherently strategic in the first place, right? You have fun, 9? That's the important bit, man. Did you enjoy yourself? It's like a new game plus. Okay, right. Fair enough. I didn't get into Dead Cells. Fancy turn-based game. Cool. That's neat. Ooh. I love reading about stuff that's in franchises or in like game genres that you just don't pay attention to because everything looks like such gibberish. Hiya Fincut, welcome. Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well today. Velociraptors. I think I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna give a particularly evil quest a go. And then see how it goes. What server am I? I'm on Rain, the normal worlds, and then Inland 2, or whatever it's called. Let's have a look, shall we? You're off to bowling. Have a good time, Mace. Have a nice one. I will not be here when you're back. So have fun. And have a good rest of your day. Really? Yeah, I'm going to do one more quest and I'm going to stop because I'm starting to hurt a bit in my side from sitting up. I just want to try and do one more of the Supremacy monsters. And then I'm going to come off. Till Friday? Yeah, till Friday. We'll do some more on Friday. Hopefully be a bit of a longer one on Friday. I don't like doing short streams. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah, tweak to these two. Cool. Let's try and do this, even though I think it's a terrible idea. Let's try and give this a go. I can't remember if I need these. I think I might. Let's wait for for Nixel to get here so we can have a look at Nixel's build. See you later, Comro. See you on Friday then, probably. Since I am just gonna do this last one. Normal land 2? Yeah. Land the quieter one. Land 2. Because it had less people on it. Give this a few attempts and then we'll see. I assume this is you, because you're using Hunting Horn. Fencing +2. Crit eye +3. Attack up medium sharpness +1. Flute expert, speed eating, and adrenaline. Oh my god, that's insane. Nice. Very nice. Good stuff. Evade windows from Naga. Yeah, you got Naga helmet, so you get evade +2. By default, I saw that. Very good. You just need to grab yourself some of those speed eating decos and chuck those in there, and you'll be having a happy time. Right, let's give this bugger maybe an attempt or two. See how it goes. Because this guy sucks. Know where to get good transmog? I just spent like 20 minutes in the menu messing around, to be honest with you. And also no, because you were using female armor, not male armor. I don't use the female in normal Monster Hunter games. Even more so in Frontier, because Frontier is, for some reason, extremely sexualized. But you should just be able to unlock all of the transmog for free on the Rain Discord server if you've linked your transmog, or if you've like linked your account, sorry. And then be good. Hi, Bunker. That's gone now? That's annoying. It changed how many transmogs you get for free? Oh. That's kind of a bummer. Well, then I can't help you, I'm afraid. Lucky I got in there and got it all for free beforehand. Every good transmog you saw had another version where the boobs were much more open. That doesn't surprise me. Not with this game, it doesn't surprise me at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's got like super stinky. So I want deodorant instead of thingy. The armor seeds, that must have been what I was remembering. Obvious being like just don't get hit by it, but yeah. That's just rude. Okay. Will I do unknown? I mean, I know I can repel unknown. I don't know if I'll slay it. It depends how, like, set I am on wanting to slay it, because it's really difficult, right? It's meant to be really difficult, so yeah. I might give it a shot, but we will see. Hey, Human Harvest. Thank you for the resub. Have some hearts, the 9 months. Good to see ya. Thank you. I'm back. I am back. We're gonna be easing ourselves in with some shorter streams, unfortunately. Because I'm still very uncomfortable in my chair. But we'll get there. We will get there. We're back to normal before you know it. Yeah, the repel isn't the issue, Bunker. It's I was trying to get a slay on it the other day because a slay was someone redeemed to try and get a slay on one of the supremacy monsters, and I thought unknown would be the easiest one for me to do. And I managed to get it to Rage 6 multiple times, which means that a repel is a freebie. I don't have to worry about that, right? As soon as I got it to Rage 6, I can just leave and I can Farcaster out and just wait the time. Slay on Tio. It took me 28 minutes to repel Tio. I don't think I'm gonna be able to slay Tio. And leave it in Rage 5. Oh, really? Is that 50, is it? Garbage fish looks insane. The worst part is it's waiting for you. Yeah, like Crimson said, doing the hardcore fight is actually a lot easier because it gives you a lot more opportunities to attack it. Doing hardcore Parapuria normally. This one is just like HR6 Supremacy, whatever it's called, so this one sucks. not going well. Rather do Rajang G rank hardcore than the Patio Supremacy. I wouldn't know what that's like. But yeah, I mean, it's quite commonly, like, stated by multiple people that the Supremacy monsters are, like, shit, right? And that some of them are, like, the hardest fights in the game. With the tools that you have on hand as a player at the point that you fight them. Covered in smell, so I'm dead anyway. That's just mean. No exams till holidays? You have exams in your holidays? What? Not holidays at that point. Right, okay. Fair enough. I thought you were saying you have no exams until, like, during your holidays. That's not right. It's just not right at all. You realize you'd need to play songs during this fight? Why? Oh, right, because Hunting Horn, yeah. I mean, you can play them before you go into the area. Just have to not get hit, I guess. I can't get Myriad in my set, Crimson. Your meds are making you say weird words. They won't last the entire fight. No, they won't. But it's something. Oh, come on. That just wasn't fair, man. Oh, it went up, not sideways. The amount of time it takes to go into demon mode really does get you killed a lot, huh? Really does get you killed a lot. This is going to be the last area I attempt here. Then I'm going to give Unknown a single try with Sword and Shields. Just to see how that goes. Fish with water? I don't know if it's water as much as it is just its own, like, intestinal fluid. To be honest. Have a good one, Super Mario. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day. I've got all the time on the quest. I just need to do enough damage to repel it. I got loads of time. It will repel as soon as I've done enough damage. I don't have to do it by the 20-minute mark. Play it safe. Try and only abuse stuff I think is a good opening. Not be silly. Like that, right there. Good opening. So land cucumber spewing its guts out. This supremacy parrier is, yeah. Normal parrier, not so much, I don't think. Wait for the thing to stop and jump. That seems to work. What's that? I didn't even know he had that attack. I'm amazed I got away with that. That jump was way too early. Nice. A little bit more damage. I can't remember how much health he's got, like 36,000 or so. Only got to do 18k health. Can't be that bad. And go. Ooh, nice. It's actually really good for my Transcendence. That's going to be a forward spit. Nice. Come on. I do want to try and do somewhat good damage with the Transcendence if I can, so that was really nice. I don't know what he's doing. That, apparently. I think that Transcendence was really good. Which means hopefully the next one we'll be able to do it. $33k, wait, like 20. This fight's endless. Ooh. I think it was listed as 36,000 on Farias Crimson. That's where I grabbed that from just now. If I remember. I've still got it open so I can look. Oh no, you're right, 30k. I misread it. It's 30,000. Its defense rate's 0.5 though, so I don't know if that means it takes half damage from all of the attacks. Or something else. I have no idea what that means. Thank you, Birdie. If that means it takes extra damage. It takes half damage, so it has essentially 60,000 health. Wait, it put me to sleep? So I have to do 30,000 damage to repel it. Hopefully I managed to survive enough for Transcendence to come up again, and then that will actually do some good stuff. If Transcendence doesn't come up again, I think I'm screwed. At least I figured out how to dodge that. Oh no. Wind is ice and thunder. It's a good combo. Oh, what? They still left him with that damn attack. That's so annoying. A bummer, because that would have been a really good damage opportunity to the hand there. Still going to try and get a little bit in while I can. I have no idea what that was. It caused me to flinch, and that's annoying. Just make sure I'm at full. gonna have enough rocks to do a spit soon, I think. So I need to be careful of that. You try Magnet Spike? Do you enjoy it? Or did it feel too much for you? Good roll. Nearly got this up. Good damage. We like that, we like that. It sucks. Oh, I thought he was going to do a rock attack then. I got really scared for a moment. I think his gullet's full, right? Can't quite see. Yeah, it is. It's not quite full, but it's getting quite full. So I need to be very careful. You're back sooner than you thought. Welcome back. Oh, shit. No. This would have been a really nice time to have Transcendence out. His arm got in the way of my dodge there, that's why that went weird. I'm gonna hope that I can't use Transcendence, I'm dead. The menu baited me by showing me that I could use it, but I can't. That's really upsetting. The arm. I jumped a little bit early, but I jumped into the arm and it shoved my, like, trajectory into the floor. So I think my iframes might have lasted less time. But I'm not sure if that's just me being... wrong. Basically. But that looks really weird. Right, let's give a Sword and Shields attempt on our good old friends. Here. Let's see how it goes. Your first main goal for Frontier, except fight new monsters, is to try the Tonfa. You gotta wait quite a while before you can get there, because they don't unlock until G, unfortunately, Nixel. You gotta get all the way to G first. So your main goal for a long time is just gonna be fight new monsters. Kind of hard to use. That seems about right, yeah. There's a lot of mechanics going on with that weapon. Make it seem very difficult. G1 will be easy on the HR5 to 7. In my experience, which was very limited, it wasn't, but... hey, I don't know. If you follow the Navi, it makes you do really shitty fights straight away, like Garen Saburazu. those two. Garen? That's what I said. Garen Zaburuzu. Not Garen Zamaru. Oh, you mean Bunker. Okay. Not me. Is there any way to fight normal unknown? This is normal unknown. How am I feeling? Not great, Lugia. This is the last quest. Number 3. I did get invaded by unknown in hiring. Yeah, I wanted to fight Kutku. Wanted to fight a blue Kutku, and then unknown appeared on my quest instead. You thought it's supremacy unknown? Yeah, it is, but there's no like quest to fight it any other way. I don't think, at least not that I've been informed of. It can randomly appear, but why do you keep going after Tai? Stop it. Rage free, right? Pretty sure it was on free. I don't even know if invaders is necessarily appropriate, right? They don't invade your quest, they hijack your quest. There's number 4. That was good. That was a good dodge. That was really mean. I was still in the Transcendence. I couldn't actually get out of the way. Well, I'm not getting me Transcendence this time round, I don't think. Unfortunately. Oh, that's just me. I did not do very well in that Transcendence at all. That was a really lucky time to get the knockdown there. Number 5. Have enough time to do that. Yay. We're going for the Slay Crimson. At this point, I kind of want to, like, slay Unknown if I beat it. Because I've worked so much towards trying to get the slay and understanding the fight that it almost feels silly to just not go for it now. If that makes sense. Got a lot of time trying to learn its moveset and whatnot. I was still tremored. Oh, I'm dead. Never understood why Frontier monsters stopped for a second before doing so. They're like Dragon Ball characters. It's their version of shouting. They're charging up their moves. It's the equivalent of a greatsword user. Like, why do they randomly just stand still before they do their big attack? The monsters just do the same. Sorry? Okay. First of all, you robbed me of precious time by being off the map. Did you do that? Oh, okay. I forgot about the move that's impossible to dodge. Oh yeah, that's a fake out like Crimson just said. Unknown does it in Phase 5 quite a lot. They have a fake out before a move that basically almost guaranteed one-shots you. I'm just dead there. Man, that's not fun. I don't like that. If it does that attack, I feel like I just die and there's nothing I can do about it. The annoying thing about this quest is I can't even do... Why are you down there again? God damn it, man. I only got 20 minutes to do this quest. Why are you off the fucking map? I can't even do the rappel for this quest because the rappel quest is bugged. What? I pressed transcend though. God damn it. It's really not going well for me. It's gonna hit me, I think. No, I managed to roll it. I really hope this hits. Okay, so I should have it in Rage 6, but I'm probably not going to get the kill. No, I'm not gonna get the kill. I thought I hopped that at the right time, but apparently not. Oh well, an attempt was made. Here we go. Well, I'm sorry that was a short stream today. My side and back are in pain still, so I'm gonna have to call it there as to not make myself get any worse, so that I can get back to doing the proper streamy times sooner. Yeah, that's it for me for now. I hope you enjoyed. Managed to do a little bit, eh? 3.5 hours isn't too bad. It's good stuff. I'll be back on Friday. I will do one of those in the chat. I'll be back on Friday. We'll play a little bit of Generations Ultimate. I think I'll start the stream at 4 rather than at 2. Since that's when more people... That's my like normal starting time, right? So hopefully more people will be able to be around at that point. So I'll start it then. And we'll just go straight into Generations multiplayer, I think. I can't remember if I have any solo quests left. I don't think I do, so it'll be straight multi. That's horrifying. But yeah, that's me for now. Enjoy yourself, whatever you find yourself doing with the rest of your day. Until I see you next time, have a good one. Toodaloo.